Yeah, this seems like a fantastic opener for us. We can even pitch the Atsushi if we really want to get it back with Rivaz. We're gonna keep this one. Seems good. Lead off 1, 2, smash them. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see if you got the cut down. All right, no cut down. Cool. So we get to play aggressive. Ooh. Potential mirror. I like this. Hello, friend. It's one too many Rivazes. We'll let that ride. Go here. And then... 1, 2. If we draw a land, we get to Tyrant away their 3-drop. Oh, please be an untapped land. Please, deck. One time. Untapped land. No, 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 no. They're looking at it. They are looking at it. Stop. That's unfortunate. Go for the throat or grass? Probably go for the throat, right? They need to play a 3-drop here. I'll even be okay with a 2-drop as long as we get untapped land. Right? Fizzle sticks. Alright, untapped land, Atsushi. Can't do it, unfortunately. One of those small downfalls, but not the worst. Alright. We at least threw off their... Does it sound like the... Is the audio a little high? Music's a little high? I don't know. It sounds high on my end, but it may be not as high on your end. Okay. No, what's your face? No shielded, so that's good. We get to untap, play Tyrant, kill that. I'll take it. I'll take it. We could also pitch the Atsushi. Fizzle sticks, man. Our opponent just being all kinds of rude here. Alright, that exiles it. Looks like we're just gonna end up hardcasting it. I'm gonna feel silly if we draw land. Funny, funny. Go here. Alright. One of these is bound to stick, but not really. Now, this one's gonna die to the Harvester, so I don't think we're gonna go ahead and pitch that Atsushi here, unfortunately. That is the price of running, you know, full play set of colorless lands, but I think it's okay. Looks like they're gonna try to kill it. I can respect it. So we're both at a healthy 20 life. We could have actually probably pitched one as well, because we need the double red for both. Oh, so that's why they were so aggressive. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So they're gonna get a dude on the board. Bank Buster, that is protection. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pitch the Atsushi. Because if not, we're just not doing anything here. Okay. All right. Start turning the corner. I think we're just gonna go to the face. Killing 1/1 that they can like synergize back. They probably have a ton of removal. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of value to get this and they have to sack to make another dude, but I think we're just gonna go face here. Soul Transfer. Roger that, buddy. Roger that. They don't get to draw, though, to do that, so that's kind of cool. Right? Alright. Try again. Go to the face. I think this is going to be a race scenario with an active with an active. I think we could surprise them, right? Because worst case scenario, next turn, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And we need 2, so we need a land to activate this. Play Rivaz. Yeah, so we could play Rivaz and still pump, right? For at least hit for 5. I think, yeah, I do think we're in a racing scenario here. Interesting. So they went up to 5. Didn't cycle that. Well, I guess, right? Because they would still... Remember, one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn. So they could have essentially cycled this on their turn and gotten another 1/1. So now we know why they were so controlly earlier. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 removal spells. These just kind of traded. So they would draw, go up on cards. I could respect it. So yeah, another anvil. That's going to be an issue, right? And this is why I wanted to go face, because, like, I don't think 4 damage to the face is going to be more, right? So I don't want to give up our lands here, even though we kind of could. Oh, nice. Perfect. So let's go here and let's attack. And then we're going to pump. I mean, they're just gonna discard, right? We may be able to race this. Especially if we get one of our Shivens off the top. 1, 2, 3, and it takes 2 to activate. Yeah, okay. So they're down to 8, right? They're gonna sack this. They go back up to 9. Play Rivaz. Oh, okay. I don't know why it does that, but I get it. I get it. Oh, that's right. They exiled the other one. Oh, man, that would have been so good. If they didn't exile the other one, we would have had it. We would have definitely had it. Because then we would have domed them for 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we had 3 red. So we, man, that would have been sweet. That's how powerful this card is. Hit him for 4, then hit him with another 4 and pump. That's 11 damage. So let's see here. They're going to go back up to 10. Looking at Rivaz, they have the 2 creatures. Exile. All right, that's fine. So they're going to get 2 more dudes. So, I don't know. They'll probably take Dragon Engine, I guess. Mishra or something like that. Yep. They can crew up the Bank Buster. They're tapped out. Oh my goodness, they're tapped out. We're 1 damage away. Oh no, because they're going to gain 2. They're at 10. They're at 10. 1, 2. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, okay. I respect it. I respect it. All right. What are our outs here? Mishra will be a good draw. Neither of burn spells go face. So we can do a total of 7. So they'll be at 3. They go to 5. We get attack here. Then they just crew and then double block. We just get in there with a Foundry. Lose one of the dudes. So this is interesting. How do we do this, right? I think we don't attack with the Foundries here. And then let's draw. Hook it up, hook it up. Come on. Bolt, bolt, bolt. Does bolt do it? Sacrifice artifact deals 1 damage to each opponent, but they're not getting more artifacts. Oh, because they couldn't do it because they sacked that thing. Yeah, okay. If we attack with both, they just crew. Ooh. Oh, but the one we go to shoot before they declare blocks, they can... No, wait. Okay, so we attack with both. Yeah, I think we attack with both. They're going to tap 3 to crew. And then when they crew, we hit the one that they didn't. Yes! Yes! Ooh, anvil. They're not dead. Yep. Go to 9. Yep. They can't block because of Menace. Hidden text on Rivaz. Activate. Activate. You still get to live. You still get to live, but you're at 1. It was a risky play. It's a risky play, but they have 2 draws to draw an answer. Right? And they also go down a dude. Yeah. And then we could probably go wide on them next turn. We could probably go wide on them. Right? Rivaz plus these 2 plus here. They have to deal with the Tyrant. They can't crew that. They're going to get 4 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, this is going to be very close. Very close. That was a good draw from the old Bank Buster Reno. Tyrant, baby. Showing off the Tyrant. Respect. All right, there's value there. Value. They're at 3. So it's not like anything kills them. They played their land. So far, Tyrant on its own is lethal. They're drawing. Which is actually bad for us, right? We wanted them to spend 3 other blockers to crew. We didn't! Right? There's nothing they have here. Not for 1 mana. Tyrant, baby. Tyrant of Kher Ridges, not Rigs. My bad, got excited. Yep. Yep. Tyrant of Kher Ridges. And ironically, he's smashing an airship, which I guess anvils could on some world be an airship. Boom, baby. Boom. Nice. All right, this one doesn't seem too bad to me. I like it. We get some interaction, and then we get double Rivaz, so we don't mind playing it on 3. And yeah, we'll keep this. Seems pretty solid. I don't... Yeah, it's 2 anyway, so let's go with the springs here. Blue-white humans, blue-white control. I think we're still gonna lead off with the Rivaz. I think we let that go because we hit our 4th land. We'll be able to. Yeah, that way we'll be able to play like Dragon Engine plus Bolt if they play something. Companion in blue white. Still a little early to tell what it is. Probably a control list. They can't block Rivaz anyways. There is the opportunity as well. If they play a creature here, we can bolt it. So don't hate what's going on. Look at that. Look at that. Play into a counter spell. I don't like the idea of open mana, and they're shy of having Emperor here, so I'm just gonna attack. We have another Rivaz if push comes to shove. Alright, fair. So let's go here and Rivaz again. So Now it's a little awkward, right? Because now we don't really want to attack if they have Emperor open. Ah, Bant. Okay, well, they're leaving 4 mana open, so now we are just gonna go this way and then leave up Bolt if we need to. We're not attacking here. This feels like an Emperor. Rather leave up the Bolt. Valor stance. Okay. Making him discard seems kind of medium. Though having double Rivaz seems kind of good too. 2 cards. We're gonna get it back next turn, so you know what? Yeah, let's just make him discard. We're gonna just cast it with Rivaz next turn. So let's start getting him low on cards here. Still no reason to bolt. You got rid of depopulate and a land. Okay. Summon him again. So a Bant control list. Borrowed time. Alright, that's a bit of a bummer. Still not gonna use the bolt. Yeah, we could be proactive. Ooh. Take a card out of their hand. Let's do that. Take a card out of their hand. Slow roll it. May have an Urza or a Shauna or something. A Jin. Yeah, that's pretty good. Glad we took the... So they get to draw here. Hit a land, get to draw 2 cards. We're going to take 1. Oh, alright, fair. It's still okay of where we're at. Look at this. Look at this. Excellent. Get to play Dragon Engine for free. Get to play Bank Buster. And it's only enchantment, right? Yeah, so we're good. Then we get to... They're going to draw 2, try to get some answers going. Bank Buster is a good spot for us because it allows us to kind of withstand the board wipe. No! Oh, man. Opponent's had it all. Opponent has had it all. Alright. Guess we're on the aggro plan here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't do both. I wanted to start attacking here, which would have been great. But they got 1 card left in... Ah, why didn't... My bad, new card. I should have played it first. We missed on a point of damage. That was my bad. I got excited. So let's go here. Black. Wait, why didn't you... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. And this is not a sort or instant. Okay. So let's see if we get to make this happen. What's it's artifact or enchantment? How do I look at the flip side? Destroy target artifact or planeswalker. 2 power stones. Okay. Oh man, we missed 1 point of damage. Let's see if that makes a difference. No! They get to tap it down. We have to attack with both. That was a good draw for them. Nice. Nice about it. Fair. So close. Alright, let's turn into a dude. Turn into a dude. And then all of them have to attack here. But we still get this trigger. Okay. Can we do it?
A minor setback, but victory is inevitable.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're cycling. That's a good sign. Broker's Ascendancy. Good game. Oh, they didn't let us do it. Sad face. Greetings, my fellow knights and puntawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If Rakdos Dragons is your jam, my friends, then you may have come to the right place, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. We are trying out three new cards from Brothers War, mainly synergizing or just playing around Tyrant of Kher Ridges. This card seems so sweet to me. I figured why not give it a shot, because hey, it's a 4/5 flyer for 4 red. It's a dragon. But then it has fire breathing, pay 1 red, get a +1/+0, which is relevant because it has evasion. But when Tyrant of Kher Ridges enters the battlefield, deals 4 damage to any target, creatures, planeswalkers, and players. And let me tell you, my friends, all 3 will come into play and be relevant. Yes, I wish it was a Tarka, Dragon Lord Tarka, like that card over there, where I get to distribute the damage however I want, but that is okay. I'll take it. Now, we're planning on ramping into it with Rivaz of the Claw that allows us to tap it to generate 2 mana of any combination and cast dragon spells, both from our graveyard and from our hand. So Tyrant can kill something on the way in, and then it dies. We can bring it back, kill it again. So fantastic play. Being able to ramp this out on as early as turn 4 is pretty sweet. Of note, Phyrexian Dragon Engine is a dragon, so that's why we're running it in the list. And so why not run Mishra claimed by Gix? That way we have the ability to kind of combo off and create the where is it, Lost of Phyrexia, which ironically, that's weird. Why would that side not be a dragon? Because he's melded to a dragon engine. That's extremely interesting, but whatever. So yeah, that's the list. Other dragons we are running is pretty much just Atsushi, the Blazing Sky, and Junji. And Shivan Devastator are the other dragons. So really trying out the Tyrant, of course. Our 2 drops are Blood Tithe Harvester and Reckoner Bankbuster to be able to draw cards and have additional removal. And then we're running an Obliterating Bolt for exile effects, Go for the Throats to deal with Shouldered, and Flame Blessed Bolt for additional exile effects. Now, we are running a one of fun of Mechanized Warfare that essentially allows all our artifacts and red sources to deal an additional point of damage. This causes Flame Blessed Bolt to deal 3 damage, Obliterating Bolt to deal 5 damage to be able to deal with Shouldered, and our Tyrant to deal 5 damage to deal with Shouldered as well. So extremely powerful, allows the Dragon Engine to deal 2 additional damage instead of 1. So a lot of interesting things going on here. Cruelty of Gix, this was a highly contested spot, to be honest with you. A couple of things I wanted to put in here was the rare level Mishra that has all your things have ward sacrifice permanent. I also wanted to try Cruelty of Gix, or not Cruelty, I'm sorry, that's what's on a command, Gix's command. And I just decided to go with Cruelty because I wanted to be able to discard a card from our opponent's hand if we felt like they were sandbagging something, as well as the ability to just immediately reanimate Tyrant to be able to kill something as it comes into play, versus the delayed effect of getting 2 things from our graveyard with the command. So that is the list. Meta base is pretty straightforward, running just about the same amount of red and black, but we are, since it is a 2-color mana base and we don't have any super heavy mana requirements, I'm going to go ahead and try 4 Mishra's Foundries as an additional way. 1, it synergizes with our Mechanized Warfare, but 2, it's a way for this deck to be a little more resilient to board wipes, and so we have an additional way to get in more damage if we don't have something. Now, that being said, I do realize as I say that we could probably use even more red mana for the Tyrant of Kher Ridges, but let's be honest, this is a removal heavy format, so I'd be very impressed if we get like 2 or 3 activations of the fire breathing on this guy. So that is the list, my friends, which means shout out for this video goes to John Fitch. John, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel and taking the time to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You rock, my friend. And this Rakdos Dragons list is for you. So a little bit of an awkward hand, right? Missing our double red for Warfare, but we have the single red for Bolt and Bankbuster. The later we play Devastator, the better. So let's keep this one. I think it's serviceable. I think it is serviceable, my friends. Mono black. All right, so let's see here. Bolt's gonna do some... Look at that. Look at that. Let's play Warfare here. Because we're gonna need like the double red, and we want to leave up a single red for Flame Blessed Bolt. But now realize the Bolt just got an uptick, which is sweet. Interesting, interesting. So we're good. Draw a card, shoot that. Yep. Let's not give them the ability to pump it with the mana. And we're just going to start drawing here. We played a land, right? We did. So let's just make them wait. That wasn't going to be able to kill Shouldered here anyways. They're going to play Shouldered. We're going to draw. And that bad boy now kills that. Fair enough. Let's... Missing a land was a little frustrating there. So the question is, do we activate, take another hit to make sure we hit our land drop? What are we doing after that? I guess we just start clocking them. Clocking them for 4. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I mean, we're running 25, 26 lands. So we're gonna take 4, fall to 14, then fall to 12. They're gonna be gaining life with Shoulder. Maybe it was worth just to draw it to make sure we hit our land drops. I mean, once again, Mono Black's Gix Command. Okay, nice, nice. All right, so yeah, I think we just lose here unless we draw or go for the throat. So yeah, we'll draw. Hopefully we hit a go for the throat and then we can recover from this. Solid. Gix Command, definitely something I'm trying out in other lists. Thought about putting in this one. There just wasn't the room for it. So decided to go with Gix's Cruelty of Gix instead of Gix's Command for this specific build. Just because, like, getting this guy back, being able to kill something at not instant speed, but like right away is pretty powerful. Opponent looks to maybe have AFK'd out for a second. So, yeah, I think we're just drawing. That's all there is to it. We're gonna wait till we actually draw for the turn, see if we get our go for the throat that way. If not, we're going to activate Backbuster. If we don't see it then we're just going to concede here because it's our only out to a 6/7 Shielder that's pinging us. So a little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. I mean, they are running a playset of them for exactly that reason. Take the... Alright, we hit our land, but that's no longer big enough. Alright, draw. Why did it leave up the... Alright, cool. Good game. On to the next one. Alright, this seems great. Turn 2 Harvester into turn 3 Rivaz. And then we could maybe play a pretty big Devastator. We're going to keep this one. I like it. Seems like a solid start to me. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Blood Tithe Harvester. So we're just going to go ahead and use this as a removal spell on the Sleeper. Don't want that to get out of hand here. Opponent's going to try to crash in. Maybe they cut down plus level. Grass. Okay, fair. Fair enough. Alright, let's go for the big play here. And let's go here, and it should tap it where we don't take damage. So we can play this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/5. Haster on turn 4 seems pretty good. Mono black, not the best, but it is what it is. Especially they're going to take the time to level this guy, right? Underdog. Okay, so they're just going to crash in for 2. Ah, okay, so they're the aggro list. Okay, okay. Well, we'll trade the damage here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus bank bustering them or just drawing. I feel like that's correct because they're going to be able to level plus pump next turn. So we're not blocking. So let's go for 5. Big boy. So now next turn, if they do go to level, we're going to take 7. So they are winning this race. But if they take the time to level, swing out with the team. All right. All right, cool, cool, cool. I think we've got this now. Because here's the thing. They're going to swing with everything. We're going to take 7, but we're going to crack back for 8. And we have a go for the throw. Oh, that is great. That is fantastic. So we could still do all the things, right? Do we want a crucible for extra blocks? So do we go here? Go here and then here. Play bank buster so we don't take any damage. Then crash in. They're at 5. And then hold what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we've got it. I think we've got we got it. I think the go through the throw is gonna get it. Come on, level it. You know you want to. Yes. All right, we got it. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we don't even have to kill anything we want to, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just go for the throat this anyways. Fall to 5, our turn, and boom goes the dynamite. Good game, opponent, good game. That was a close one, man. Whew, I was nervous about that one. This is crazy. We're seeing our harvester like all the time. We're not even running a playset. Yeah, this hand seems good. Double red. We get to go harvester in with some backup into Atsushi that can ramp us into Tyrant. So let's keep this one and lead off with the old black. So they think they're going up against mono black. Ooh, look at this curve out. Oh, can we live the dream this game? Can we Rivaz on 3 and then Tyrant on 4? Oh, Rakdos aggro. Ooh. Ooh. Rakdos aggro. All right, so this is gonna be a... This is not instant speed. All right, come on, untap land. They play a Storm Seeker. Okay, fair. Oh, please, please, please. Come on, untap land, untap land. Oh, so close. Fizzle sticks. Oh, what a bummer. All right, so hold on. We were so close to living the dream. So, 1, 2, 3. If we want, we definitely want to kill this now. It's just, oh man, how bad was that? It just lines up poorly. Yeah, I think we just obliterating bolt that right now. And then swing in. And then end of the turn, we can pitch the Atsushi. I think another Kumano versus Kakazan. Okay, that would have been such a good turn, man. Just had to, and I'm only running 4 tap lands. I'm only running 4 tap lands. How crazy is that? Ah, no more love for us. Wait, why didn't it exile it? Wait. If a creature dealt damage, okay, that's why I didn't exile it. Okay, cool. Make sure we hit our lands over mechanized warfare. I really want to hit our lands. Man, awkward. Awkward. Mishra attack? Bolt attack? I think we just Atsushi and hold. Atsushi, no attacks, and they've seen enough. Fair. Fair enough. Don't like this one. I do not like this one. I think this is a trap, especially on the play. I mean, I really don't want to go down a card, but this, we're not, yeah. We need to establish the event. Okay. Tuck the cruelty and tuck the... Tuck the bolt, I guess. And then just try to recuperate our advantage with Bankbuster. So our first land was... Okay. Okay. Of course, mold the 5 against mono red, or is it spells? It is what it is, my friends. So I'm wondering if maybe just having the 4 colorless lands and 4 tap lands, like, and we're not running a board wipe if I remember. Playing Rivaz here, and there's a good chance we may just crew the Bankbuster to block, right? Because Rivaz will allow us to ramp out a dragon if we draw it. So I think we're gonna have to sacrifice the Bankbuster here. Yeah, fair. So saves us some life here. Saves us some life. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right? What are they doing? They can't do anything for 0. There's no pact in this standard. Hit our land. Nice. So now the question is, do we Dragon Engine or not? Dragon Engine can't block. So I think... And can we crew? No, it can't animate itself. So... Play the other Bankbuster and draw, I guess, is going to be what we do here. And maybe we should have drawn first. Because if we drew like one of our removal spells, maybe we would have kept that up for whatever their 3-drop is. I mean, the Lightning Strike was pretty aggressive. Yep. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay, that works out, because now we can play this plus Dragon Engine. We're only taking 4 here. I think it could have been worse. It looks like they're going to miss their 3rd land drop. Tap land. Well, we're not going to do that, because we want to develop our board and draw. So let's go here. Now, the only downside to that is if we draw our Tyrant, then we're in a bit of a pickle. But I think continuing to develop our board, there's a good chance that the Dragon Engine will trade with a Swift Spear, maybe the Channeler. Does that guy have haste? He does. Okay. Yeah, shoot, man. All right, you got it. You got it, buddy. I mean, they are wrecking us. Yep. But we moved the 5. So it's kind of been a fair game, honestly. They just can operate off of 2 a little bit more. Yes. Oh, that felt good. This is good for you because it was good for me, man. Oh, what a skilled top deck. Yep. We can't kill the Forger, but we do get our 2-for-1 action. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. We don't even have to block with it either. We can just Bankbuster. Sick. Now they hit their 3rd land. Let's see if we're... I mean, we're at 8. So... And they're at a healthy 20. And, I mean, we literally played a 6-drop to kill their 1-drop. But, once again, this is a lot closer of a game than I anticipated, considering we mulled the 5 on the play. So, we're down 2 cards, 3 cards. We're down 3 cards from the opponent. But I could definitely see why they've... Okay, respect. I think we're still going to block with the Bank Buster. Looking for our Mishra to be able to... Yep. We'll just deal with it. I think leaving up free source of blocking is worth it, and this has a little more toughness. Either way, they were gonna be able to kill it. So it stinks. We lose both of our card advantage engines, but we also have additional blockers here. Okay, yep. Fall to 5. Bolt. 1, 2. We can't even cycle here. They're gonna get to play that dude. That's awkward. All right, you got me. Bolt that dude. Oh, it's 2 life is the ward. Oh man, for some reason I thought it was paid to. Oh, new card. Who dis? Never mind. That was silly. Yeah, so we're dead, right? Well, at least now we get to cycle. I thought it was 2 mana, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, that may have cost us the game. Now we're within lightning strike range. Yep. So let's see. Pay to activate, and then is it 1 in tap? Plus chick. So we're definitely not cycling here. Oh man, we're so dead. No, opponent. Nice. Yep. I think we could have survived if I realized that it was oh, silly me. I mean, we're still gonna use the Mishra. Maybe they attack wrong. I don't know. All right, so hold on. Tap, Mishra, and then go to blocks, block, and then tap and oh, attacking assembly worker. Okay, got it. My bad. Hey, we learned something. There you go. Good game. Good game. Not bad for a Model 5. Not bad for a Model 5. I don't... Oh, man, they tapped out too. I think we... Oh, if I saw the ward, I think we could have won this. Because killed 1, then they would have done the exact same play, except this is that. Chump blocked 1, blocked the other one, take 2. Then we would have been at... We didn't take 2, so we've been at 1, right? I think we were still dead. I think we were dead either way, but we mulled the 5, so what's up? All right, opponent's going first, but we have all our colors and somewhat of a curve out. I mean, Tyrant, a little expensive. Let's see if we can get a Rivaz, but overall, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Wonder if this is a mirror or not. At least we have our curve here. So now we can go 2, 3, 4. Potentially into a Tyrant. Bank Buster, okay. So you have the advantage, opponent. But we're gonna still stick to the plan, homie. Stick to the plan to Reno. So if they draw here, we get in for 3, get to play another Harvester. Then both of these are legitimate kill spells. So I like that. I like these. I like these a lot. So let's see. They're gonna cut down. Respect. Still get to draw. I dig it. I dig it. Plus up the hand. There's a bolt. Go here. Make another one. And... Man, I just continually am unimpressed with cut down, to be completely honest with you. I know it does stuff. I acknowledge that. And I do think the card does work, but I personally, it just feels like I draw it the wrong time, or I sandbag it when the opponent just plays everything correctly. It just, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not personally the big fan of it. Ooh, if we just keep hitting our land drops, baby. Keep hitting our land drops. So I feel like they have Gix, right? Because that's actually one of the cards we considered when I was looking at like a Gix list because of the Menace. So, yep, kill at sushi, get the treasure. Oh, exile. Man, bummer. I just don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Hey, I like that. We're playing another Atsushi, right? So we shouldn't bother. Yeah, okay. It just took me a second. I'm like, do we fire off the foundry? I don't think so. I think we just fire off the other Atsushi. And... Yep, and then play the Hunter Ridge. They have a treasure. So, I mean, we essentially... Man, the diversity of this card is just fantastic, right? So now, do we draw two? Oh, man. Nice opponent. Nice. I mean, you guys know I like Soul Transfer, so I get it. Just being on the receiving end of it is like, ugh. Shouldered. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna end up going face here. We can combo. Oh, please give me an untapped land off the top. I will combo it to kill Shouldered versus going face. We're gonna take 4 here. I can respect that. Or even Flame Bust Bolt. I guess I'll take a Bolt. I just need a way to kill old Shouldered here. So, yeah, I'll even take a go for the throw. Because we can kill Shouldered, fire up the Foundry, hit him for 5. Alright, come on. Come on. Well, here's the thing, right? We can attack. I just don't think they're gonna block. So I think we just have to be like face value, which is awkward. Like I would have really liked to get in there for the additional 3 damage. I think that's gonna be relevant. But I'm just gonna kill the Shouldered because if they have more removal, I'm gonna feel really bad about playing our dragon and just going face because they get it back. Yeah, I think killing the Shouldered. I guess the pause is to kill Bankbuster. And they're both exile effects. We can Takanume. No, if we Takanume, I was like, maybe we should Takanume and get another Harvester and just killed it for a 1-for-1, but that's not correct because we would have paid 4 to do it. Opponent's trying to figure out why we're doing this, maybe, I guess? I mean, it's still 1-for-1, right? Because we got, like... This is not quite a card, but it to an extent, like, we're using the 4 damage from here, so we're not completely out of the loop here. And then Tyrant can block Bankbuster, so... I mean, that being said, they can easily just remove it, right? Pay 2, go for the Throat It, then crew up the Bankbuster and the Foundry hit us for 5. It is, then it was a good game. It was a good game. And maybe that's where I messed up, right? Maybe instead of running Mishra, we should just run the Shouldereds in that spot. But, I don't know. I figured if we were running Dragon Engine, why not run Shouldered, right? So, I could be wrong, though. And once again, this is the initial build of the list. We can tweak it. I definitely want to try a Jund Dragons list. That was initially where this started off with. Having Zatora and Tyrants as our top end with like Windgrace to help bridge that gap. But I couldn't find a list I was happy with. So... They should have given this the Atarka ability, which is that card right there. I know it's a little dark to see it, but that's actually Dragon Lord Atarka. We should be able to divide the damage, but I guess maybe that would be too OP. I guess I've been sick, man. Ping, ping, and then 2, 1, 1, and 2. Oh, Oh, the juiciness of the Tyrant of Kher Ridges. Oh, come on, opponent, don't AFK out, man. Please. Please, this has actually been a pretty good back and forth. I want to see how this plays out. Well, Rakdos is not going to run massive removal, right? I don't see a burn down the house in this list. So we may just fire off the Tyrant here, go forward to the face, take them down to 9, and then attack here. Or would it be the same thing if we just, no, 3, this could do 7, and then leave the removal spell? There's also a world where we kill the pilot, but I don't think we're... all right, we'll do another game after this. Womp womp. All right, this one's an awkward one, but I'm going to try it. It's awkward because we're on the play and we don't have our turn 2 play. We have more reactive hand, but we get to go Rivaz into Mishra. So we'll see if that gets us there, right? Going up against mono red. Okay, so at least our go for the doors get killed. They're hasty 3/3. Ooh, and a bolt. Okay. All right. Now, most likely Bolt's not going to be able to kill anything because of the Kumano versus Kakazan. And, like, I'm halfway... Oh, wow. That was amazing. So we still get to keep this for their... Oh, that is awesome. So this is fantastic because now we get to keep this for their 4-drop, right? Their Kaiju? Raiju. Always do that. All right, we're going to play Rizaz. That is not something we could play right now. And you know what? This was a one of fun of, and I'll be completely honest with you. I've been unimpressed with it in all these games. So I think in this list, this should just probably be the either another 2-drop or a Flesh Gorger. Flesh Gorger is a card that I continue to brew with. I think Flesh Gorger should just be in this slot. It's not a dragon, but I like the modality of it. No, actually, you know what? Because in all these games, I think we've barely made it to 6 mana. So maybe it should just be a land. Cut this and put a land or a soul transfer. I'm okay with that as well. Burn the lightning strike, kill the Rivaz. Hopefully draw a land, play Mishra. 2 for 1 on the old Rivaz. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. I'll take that as a win. Untap land. Yes. Thank you, deck. Thank you, deck. Cool. Cool. So let's see what they play here. And then next turn, we get to leave up Go for the Throat. They exiled. So Cruelty is just going to start on chapter. We are going to fire off the Cruelty here. If we draw an untapped land. Because we're going to take like their Raiju out of their hand. They could also discard it now to Blood. I think that's relevant. Oh, Ridge. So, nothing, right? I want to leave up Go for the Throat, so I don't think we have the opportunity to drop. Yep. No attacks, you get to filter. We're at 16 though. I don't think attacking to gain 1 and letting them crash back is good enough. I mean, we have the Go for the Throat, but this is essentially gain us 3 life here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because next turn we're going to fire this off. I think we just do it now, unfortunately. All right, cool. Gix, and they can't discard, and we don't have a card to get out of our graveyard. So we're just going to take a peek at your hand, get the Raiju out of there. Yep. Get rid of 1 Raiju, no attacks. So do they hit the land drop? We're okay with them playing Squee. Squee is fine. We block Kumano. Yep. Alrighty. We got there. Well, my fellow knights, that is the deck. 4 out of 5 for this one. 4 out of 5. Yes, 4 out of 5, but be cognizant that Rivaz... You know what? No, I don't think Rivaz is that specific, honestly. Yes, he wants dragons in your deck, but the 3/3 menace for 3 is pretty solid as well. The flexibility, it doesn't take much, right? I think if you have 1, maybe 2 dragons in your deck, I think he's gonna get his worth his weight in gold. Tyrant was great. Tyrant was fantastic. Considering how often we were struggling to hit our 6 mana, which is interesting. I mean, granted, we are running 4 Rivaz. It never survived. That's part of the reason why we can run Tyrant. But I would definitely cut the Mechanized Warfare and go ahead and make it the 26th land. And then I would cut down a Mishra's Foundry for another red source. We never had an issue with black, which is interesting because, like, ironically, if you look at our mana base, we actually have more red than black. But for some reason, that double red came into play once or twice, I guess. So, yes, I like the list. The list felt really good to me. I would almost be inclined to put another Devastator. That was actually one of the things I was trying to do in this list, was sneak in another Devastator. To just because with Rivaz on the board, this thing does a decent impression of a, I don't know, name your 5/5 dragon for 4 with haste, right? And I think it's very powerful. It won us at least 1 game. Almost got to meld, but unfortunately not, and I feel like that's going to happen quite a bit. But Tyrant, man, Tyrant performed. Very impressed with it. Like I said, I was running the Warfare to be able to make our Bolt and our Tyrant be able to one-shot Shielded, but fortunately, I think that was kind of like living the dream. We would have to dive a little further into Mechanized Warfare to make that happen, like maybe run 3 copies of it. I don't think that's correct. That would definitely sacrifice this spot here. I could see an argument for making Gix's command, but once again, I value the ability to get back Tyrant and then immediately kill something versus the giving our opponent a full turn. But I mean, I guess it kind of does the same thing with command, right? That you get to make them sacrifice their biggest guy and get 2 cards back. It lets us get Rivaz back as well. So I think there's an argument there for sure. But I wanted to start off with Gix and then we would take it from there. I mean, heck, twice the discard aspect of it was extremely relevant. So yeah, I enjoyed the list a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I would go down 1 Mishra's Foundry. I think 1 is fine. But yeah, 4 out of 5 for this list. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope you guys did as well. One thing I didn't mention that I was considering is the rare level Mishra, the one that gives all your guys ward sacrifice a permanent in the 5-drop slot. And maybe that's actually the correct play, right? Maybe we should just get rid of the true cruelties and the Mechanized Warfare and just go like 2 Mishras, 2 commands. I don't know. It's interesting. Very interesting. I did like our removal package. I felt like we had it when we needed to, which is important, right? I think in this format, there's so many powerful cards that you definitely can't just not have removal in your list. We saw that with our Simic deck that, man, if we had just a little bit of removal, we would have definitely made some bigger plays happen. So that's the list, my friends. You guys rock. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for supporting the channel and staring at this ugly mug day in and day out. You guys rock. Till next time, as always, happy gaming.